We are live. Go for it.
All right, guys, welcome. My name is Joy Gillard. I'm a triple diamond from Washington State. And if you're on this Zoom, you're probably in either Angie or I's downline. I look like a hot mess because of the sale. I just got out of the shower. So here, I will give you all a sneak peek here. Ta-da! But I don't want to look like this the whole time, so I'm going to cover myself back up again. Let's see. But anyway, I just wanted you to know I'm a real person. So we just wanted, Angie's a double diamond from Arizona, and she's my accountability partner in this business. You don't have to have an accountability partner, but for us, like, this business has changed so much of our lives that we really wanted that. And we are on different teams. We're not in the same lineage. She's not under me. I'm not under her. But we met through the business and we had similar goals. And so we partnered up and made the Diamond Legends team page. And so we just really push each other to hit our goals, and we talk every day and stuff like that. So that's who Angie is. That's who I am. And we're just excited for anyone that's new that just joined on the call tonight. I know this was super last minute, but we've had such momentum within our teams that we just really felt the need to jump on and talk to you guys about how important it is to really focus on building your teams, even if you don't understand where you're at or what to do or whatever. Just don't worry about that. We promise we're going to take care of everybody come July. But we just wanted to talk about just kind of the trickle effect of what this sale is going to do for your business. And I'll probably let Angie touch on that a little bit more than me, because my phone I've been using it all day, all week long with this sale. I've been getting up at 6 in the morning, sometimes 7, but staying up till 1 in the morning, enrolling people. The first 2 nights I was up till 4 in the morning and got up at 6. So my phone is dead right now. I am even plugged in and it's still dying. So Angie's probably going to be doing a majority of this call. We're going to try not to take too much of your guys' time, because we know we want you guys. Yeah, Carrie, it's crazy. I'm just looking at the chat. We really want you guys to be able to focus tonight. There's still a lot of life. There's a lot of life left in tonight. Try to say that 5 times fast. And we have all day tomorrow and all day Friday until the cutoff. So Angie will go over cutoff times and what month's end is, for those of you that don't know. But I wanted to talk directly to the leaders really quickly before my phone dies. I'm going to try to stay on as long as I can. And then Angie will take over for anyone else that's newer. We also have, Angie, do you have, I'm not going to bring her on right this minute, but do you have a new distributor that's killing it right now that could actually jump on so last minute?
Let me look through. I have somebody in mind, and I'm going to go see if she's on real quick.
Okay, perfect. So in just a minute let's see. Let me scroll through the pictures here. In just a minute, we're actually going to have Samantha jump on. She signed, I believe, 16 distributors, and she's only been on our team for about 2 or 3 days. Is it, Samantha, 2 or 3 days? You're muted, babe. Can you, yeah, there you go.
Since Saturday.
Oh, you joined Saturday? Okay. Cool. Awesome. So I'm actually going to turn it over to Samantha for just a moment, and I want her to share just some tips that she's been doing to sign so many people. And then we're going to jump into really quick just a few tips for the leaders that are on the call. And then Angie's going to wrap up with just why you don't need to know everything right now and just trust us and just focus on building your team. And I think Samantha caught on to that real quick too. Angie, are you able to mute everybody except Samantha?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Okay.
Do you want me to mute you right now too, or you can do that yourself?
I can do it.
Okay. Everyone else is muted.
So
Okay.
go.
Go for
Okay, awesome. I lost Samantha for a minute because more people jumped on, but now I see her. Okay, so Samantha, so tell us kind of why you joined It Works, and just, were you scared when you joined? What the heck is going on over there? Where are you from? How old are you? What's your story? I don't even know what's going on. I asked her today, I was like, oh, can you jump on at 8 p.m. Pacific? And she's like, well, I'm in your time zone. And I was like, oh, whoops, sorry. Like, I don't know. But yeah, we're so proud of you. Like, you were almost like, I mean, you're going to be structured for diamond by Friday. I mean, this is crazy. Like, what's going on over there? What are you doing?
I'm Samantha. I'm from Walla Walla, Washington. I grew up in a podunk, really, really poor all the time. This opportunity was presented to me by Kristen, and she's been amazing. The team pages that Joy has been posting on, I am super thankful for all the videos because they showed me, like, just go for it. And I work a full-time job, and I'm tired of not seeing my boyfriend. I'm 6 months pregnant, and I wanted this really, really bad. And I was just messaging. Probably, I started with the hundreds list, and then I moved on to everybody on my timeline that I saw was active. I messaged them. I was listening to them too. Yeah, not really much to it.
Awesome. So basically, you're talking to everybody that you possibly can.
Yeah, and I just signed another one before I got onto the Zoom.
So what are you at right now?
17 distributors.
Oh my gosh. So you are just on so much fire right now. And I heard a lot of your girls are taking off too. Like, they're catching that fire too, right?
Oh yeah, they better be.
That's awesome. So we have this quote, and it works for those of you guys that don't know, and it's called the pace of the leader is the pace of the pack. So even if you're like, gosh, like, I don't think I could be a leader. I don't think I could have a team. You know, what do I do with these people? Blah, blah, blah. Well, there's this thing called layered leadership. And what that means is there's always going to be someone above you to reach out to. There's me, there's Angie, there's Samantha, there's Kristen. Like, you guys will be able to see the different leaders on the page. And in July, we're going to be doing a lot of like leadership spotlights throughout the month so that you guys kind of know, like, okay, like, this is a good person to follow, whatever. Also, in the Diamond Legends group, there's a pinned post at the very top. It's kind of hard to see. It's like this little button, and you just click on it, and it'll open up a thread, and it'll have step-by-step, like, resources of where to go for, like, your pay portal, where to go for gear, where to go for some just like easy training. But on that pinned post, there's a list of really good leaders that are really good at posting. They're very inspirational. And also the list of that leaders in the pinned post, they all have YouTube channels as well. And their YouTube channels, especially, I want to say like Jade Hooper and Ashley Hughes, I would say those two hands down have been my biggest inspiration. And I think Samantha's too, because I know she's mentioned a lot of those videos before. And I mean, really, it's so insane to me that we can get our hands on free training. These people that have made this happen have literally just been like, oh, I'll make a video and tell you what to do. Like, it's just crazy. I remember when I was going triple, I had just had my son, and I was nursing him, and I was super stressed out, and I'll get into my story later, but it doesn't matter. It was a lot. Like, a lot of bad things were happening, and I just had a baby. I was all alone, had 3 other toddlers at home, and I did not know what to do with this business. Like, was so nervous. I wasn't a social media person. I didn't want to post on social media. And all these videos were like, okay, do this, do this, do this. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. Like, they're moms, they're busy, they've got lives, you know, they've got drama, they've got life going on. Everybody does. You're a liar if you don't. Everyone's got stuff going on. But these girls on, you know, on YouTube, those leaders in that pinned post on our team page, they all, in all of their videos, were always talking about, you know, this was going on, but I just kept going, and this was going on, but I believed in myself. And, you know, you just keep talking to people. It doesn't matter if people say no. It doesn't matter if people are negative. That's their problem. I'm sorry, but they don't pay your bills. So I'm just so proud of Samantha right now. And I have no words. Like, you have literally moved mountains in like a couple days. Like, this is crazy. It takes most girls like 3 months to do that. So good job. I did want to say that, you know, I love how simple you were. Like, there's not that much to it. You just share the opportunity. Like, I love that, because there's so many girls that are like, oh, well, this person said no. And I mean, Samantha, have you gotten any no's? You've gotten no's, right? You can unmute yourself.
Oh, sorry. My boyfriend just showed up.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, I got lots of no's. More no's than yeses, obviously.
Yeah, but you kept going. You don't care.
No, I don't care.
Hey, Joy, can I hop in real quick and ask her a question?
Yes.
Because you know me. Can't keep my mouth shut. So, Samantha, because I know we were so excited, or I was excited when Joy told me about you. And I know there's some new people on here that are like probably nervous about like what other people are going to think or like what to say. Have you found like a particular message over the last 3-4 days to really help, or what kind of approach are you using to approach people?
I was kind of cold messaging really because I come from a small town and I don't really know anybody, so I'm just using social media. I just said, hi, just reaching out, was wondering if you wanted to learn how to make $300 to $500 a month, and then I waited for a response. And then when they said yes, I kept bugging them. I bugged them, like there was some that just signed today that I bugged since Saturday when I joined.
I love that. I love that. See, that's the thing. Like, it's such a simple question. It's not complicated. There's not too much information. And then the second question is, are you already posting while you're messaging? And if so, how many times a day? And what are you focusing on?
Okay, so my Facebook looks super duper spammy. I probably posted 100 posts a day. I post, like every time I get excited about something, I post it. Oh, and mostly about the business. Some products, but mostly business. You know, this is
Now,
really good.
is it more like what you're excited the business is going to do for you, or is it like, oh my gosh, join my team right now, and it's like the spammy like?
No, no. She's been posting a lot. Like I have used like 4 of Samantha's posts in the last couple of days because I was like, I need a good post. I'm gonna go to Samantha's. I think what she meant by spammy was like, because we actually normally teach our teams not to just do a ton of It Works posts because it kind of shuts people down. However, when there's a sale going on, they start to finally get the point after a couple of days. If you just keep posting, they're like, okay, fine. You know, I think that's more what she meant. But her posts are all amazing. Like your posts are so good. They're all like what this is doing for everybody, you know?
Awesome.
Okay, so I did want to say that Samantha, I'm just cracking up for her. She's like, I just keep bugging people. So we don't bug people, but I think what she means is following up. You just keep following up with people because if somebody says no, it just means no, not right now. And if someone's like maybe, or they read it and they didn't respond, it doesn't mean that they're not interested. It just means that maybe they were driving, maybe they forgot. And I think that that's more what she meant is just like, you know, consistent follow-up, right?
Yep,
Samantha.
a lot of follow-up. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, you're so amazing. Congratulations. Are you structured? What are you structured for right now?
Emerald, soon to be Diamond. I still have a whole lot of people that I'm messaging, so.
Oh my gosh. Who are you? Well, please don't pass me. No passing me. I'm just
Whatever,
kidding.
you want people to pass you.
I know. Good job, girl. We're super proud of you. And I just want to point out that Samantha, like, she didn't worry. She didn't worry about it. She's like, hey, I need this. Me and my baby need this. And I'm going to take advantage of the fact that it's only $10 right now. And she can earn $200 in fast start bonuses off of, you know, every time her team members earn a shopping spree. And her team members can do the same thing. They have the exact same opportunity. They can go sign anyone off these $10 kits and earn $200 every time that person, not every time, when that person earns their shopping spree. And so we're actually going to be doing a new distributor training this coming Sunday. So be looking in the Diamond Legends page, and if you're in Dream Bigger, I'll make sure to post it too. But we're going to do just a really simple training about like basic social media tips and getting commission qualified, getting yourself to the 400 club, maybe a little bit of promoting tips. And then also we'll go over, what else are we going over, Angie? The shopping spree. And obviously if you have any girls that you bring in off this sale or any existing team members, teaching them to do the same. So we're going to be doing a big training on Sunday. I'm not quite sure the time yet, but we will be posting that. Can you guys hear me? Angie, can you still hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
So I just did some math. Samantha, that's $3,400 in Fast Start bonuses. Just so that you know. So that's crazy. Like, this is literally why we wanted to jump on here tonight, you guys. Are you excited, Samantha? Oh my gosh. We wanted to jump on here tonight because we've seen so many girls. I personally just wanted to say that I can't, I'm not even going to throw out names because then people will be offended that I didn't mention their name, but let's just say like probably 75% of my team has gotten themselves structured for like 3 to 4 ranks above where they were at when this sale started. Like, literally, that is how crazy. Like, we have doubled our team in 4 days. Like, this is insane. And if you just focus, you guys, oh my gosh, Samantha, that's crazy. I think you can do it. If you guys just focus, you guys can seriously set yourself up for not only a lot of fast start bonuses, since you're going to get 200 when each of your team members earns their shopping spree next month. I say next month because we're almost into the new month. They have 30 days to do that. You guys have time, and we're not going to let you guys down. We are going to be offering so much training on how they're going to earn their shopping spree. It's so easy. I mean, they literally go get 4 loyal customers like mom, dad, grandma, and hubby or boyfriend, whatever. Boom, you're done. You earn your shopping spree. They get $100. And they also get volume, which is sales. And then, you're going to get $200. So it's super easy. It's not hard to earn your shopping spree. But we just wanted to really reiterate, and we're not going to take a lot of your guys' time tonight, but just seriously focus. Like, if you don't understand why you need to be signing distributors, that's fine. But just sign distributors. Like, we're just telling you that, you're going to make a lot of money next month. And not only is it setting you up for your rank, if you guys have seen that monthly income chart, you only need 5 people to go Ruby. You actually only need 5 people that really want it to go ambassador. And that's kind of what I'm experiencing right now in my business. But when you sign 5 people, you have enough people to go Ruby. Rubies make on average $500 to $600 a month. So you got to figure, if you just write down your list of people, get over yourself, message them, and focus, tonight, tomorrow through Friday. So I don't know what all y'all's time zones are, but like, we're Pacific time. So if you're in Washington or Pacific time zone, you would want to get all your stuff in the system by 10 p.m. on Friday. That's month's end. So I'll let Angie get more into month's end in just a second because I want you guys to understand the cutoff. And obviously, we're not trying to do a big like new distributor Zoom right now. That's not what we're trying to do. We just want to encourage you guys that this is your freaking time. Absolutely. Like, you have no idea. I mean, and Barbara's on right now. She's a sideline diamond, right? From where I live. And I mean, she'll tell you, like, this is insane. Like, they have never done this before. I've never seen, she's like, I gotta get my glasses on. I've never seen that. I love you. I've never seen them do anything like this before, you guys. That's not a freaking marketing pitch that I'm saying. I've literally never seen them do this before. So, I mean, I don't even have words. I think Angie's probably gonna have better words than I do because she's so good at wording things, but really focus, just trust us, but do yourself a favor too. And again, you're not going to understand what I'm saying right now, but in charting, you have to like move your distributors around onto your chart. And the best way to do that is by messaging somebody that knows how. And so, we're kind of throwing you in with 2 feet, but if you jumped on the Zoom, it's because you want to make a lot of money. And we're telling you that if you just focus, these next few days, trust the process, take part of this momentum, your check is not going to regret it next month. You can learn more about the product, loyal customers, you're being a leader, having your team and all that next month. But, really focus right now. It's just, it's insane what it's going to do for you. I have girls that have gone from being set up for Ruby to being set up for diamond, double diamond, and triple diamond in the last 4 days. Multiple people. So, anyways, I guess that's all I had to say. Oh, I did want to say to the leaders that, I know we're all exhausted. I posted that picture of the Barbie. It was just hilarious. My upline posted that. But I just wanted to kind of reiterate, like, get some sleep tonight. Write down a lead list. Write down a dream team list. I messaged a bunch of people on my dream team list today, and only one responded, and that's okay. But what you're doing right now, I really want to point this out. For those of you guys that have been a distributor for a while, especially for those of you that have been around a while, like, Barbara, Kristen, all you people, I really want you to think about this for a second. Right now, we're at the end of June, right? What normally happens is in the fall, things kind of slow down, right? Well, we all know that whatever you do for 3 months in a row, pushing your business has a huge explosion, trickle effect down 3 months later. So Mark literally not only just handed you your promotion, Mark is our CEO, but he also just completely set you up for the rest of the year. So it is not time to be tired. It is not time to say, oh my gosh, I'm so over with this sale. I'm so over with messaging people. Okay, I'm charted now. I'm going to slow down. You are batshit crazy if you're going to say that. You know better too. And I'm talking to the leaders. So I can say that because you guys can handle it. And that's why you're on here. But trust me, I am 6 months pregnant. I am so freaking fracking tired. I've been working so hard. You guys know that. My team knows that. Look at this face. I'm so tired, but get over it because my eye is hanging. It looks like I had a stroke. But I know that if I continue to push, you can literally double your team in the next 2 days. And this is not the time to slow down just because you're structured or restructured for your diamond rank or your ruby or whatever. Like, dream really, really big. And Andrew's going to tell you guys something exciting that happened in my business in a minute. But like, I'm telling you, there are girls that they're messaging me and they're like, okay, well, my ruby chart is full. So now what? And I'm like, oh, okay, pull out an emerald. And then they pull an emerald and they're like, okay, within hours, emerald is full. Now what? And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it's like, so-and-so signing a ton of people. So then we got to pull out a diamond. And then next thing you know, I had a girl today. She was trying really hard to go ruby this month, but then the sale happened. So she stopped focusing on loyal customers and she switched her focus to distributors. And now she's pulling out a double diamond chart. And that's Carly Ridley. She's on tonight. So Carly, are you on actually? I don't know where you are, but I don't know if you're on or not. She was on.
I was like, I remember seeing her name on there, but maybe she hopped off. I'm sure all of us are having messages.
Yeah. No, so she actually went to the hospital this morning. She just had some stuff going on, but she was very, very, very sick. And she was sending me messages, like signing people from the hospital. Like, it was crazy. So she knows too. She's like, it's not time to slow down. It's time to focus. Tanya's on here right now. She just birthed her baby, like literally just birthed the baby. And she's fighting for diamond, like working super hard. Everyone has life going on, you guys. Everyone has whatever you're struggling with, but this is the time to freaking put a cartoon on for your kids, feed them some toast, and plug your phone in and message everyone. You can, relax after the end of the month. And, it's not normally like, sorry, I got an incoming call. It's not normally like that, but this is the time to, to stay up that extra hour later, to stay up, get up an hour before, whatever, message while you're nursing the baby, message while you're making dinner, whatever you need to do, feed them toast. Yeah, no, today is the first like real meal that I've made in multiple days. And then I actually felt guilty that I was making a meal. I was like, why am I doing this? I need to message people. And again, it's not about, I don't know. It's not about not taking care of your family. That's not what I'm saying. It's about, focusing for a short period of time, because we're telling you it's going to have this insane burst in your business next month and in the months to come. And you can trust the process because we've been there and we know what we're talking about. And I'm not trying to sound weird, but if you're new, I'm making 6 figures. Angie's about to be making 6 figures. And we have so many people on that are making 2,000 or more a month. And when something like this happens, like a sale like this, which I've never seen this happen, but when a sale does happen, it is definitely time to focus. So leaders, like the next 2 days, make a game plan. I'm always talking about game plans. I'm telling you, it is what totally is my saving grace. Write down that list, be intentional, know your charts, update your charts tonight, whatever you got to do. I'm personally not trying to sign any more people tonight, but I'm making a super thick list of potentials for the next 2 days. I'm planning my dinners for the next 2 days and getting the crock pot out. You know, I'm being super intentional the next 2 days because we can literally change everything in the next 2 days. So I'm going to hand it over to Angie in case my phone dies. And she, I don't know. Let's see, Angie, I don't know what
I
you're
have
going
a
to
whole
say,
list
but
here.
it's
You're
always
good.
amazing.
You're good.
It's amazing. But I did want to say, if you could touch on, my mind is going blank. I was just going to ask you something. Oh, if you could just kind of touch on like the trickle effect of like, I guess, money, and you're a red, so that'll be easy for you.
Who doesn't like money? Oh, did you just mute?
Find people. No, I got an incoming call. But if you could just talk about like if they really focus like what that would look like income wise next month.
Definitely will do. So before I hop into this, so like Joy said, like we work really close together and we're always letting each other know like what's working in each other's businesses. And we actually just decided this week that we're going to team up our team pages. So my team, just know, like when she says Diamond Legends, you're going to know what that page is here very soon. I'm going to get you guys added. Might not be till after Friday, just for the fact that I can barely keep my head on straight right now. But that's okay. This is why we have a hat on. Hot Mess Express. I don't care, buddy. Remember, go hang out with Daddy, please. See, it doesn't end. Daddy's in there and they still come to me. But before I go on to the girl that I'm going to shout out real quick, hopefully she's still on here. So earlier today, Joy is officially set for presidential, you guys. Like, when we hooked up and started working really closely together, let's see here, end of May, beginning of June, I had said I was going to go presidential by the end of August. And she's like, okay. She's like, I'm going to go by the end of September. She's like, you're going to beat me, but we're still going to work on this together. And here she is killing it. And her entire team is killing it. And now they are set for presidential. And next month, because I know it's going to happen, babe, you're going to go presidential and be making $16,000 plus a month. Like, how crazy is that? And you know that she needed over 100 distributors for her chart to make this happen. And she didn't do it by it herself. Like, that's the best thing about this business is we work together. We're all a family. My success is my team's success. My team's success is my success. And the same thing for Joy's team. Like, there's no words cannot describe the feeling to know that because she's been able to help so many people, she's being rewarded for it. And the same thing is going to happen for you guys. Just trust in the journey, trust that it will happen. And know that this business is about helping others. As soon as you figure that out, it'll pay off. Like, I don't know what else to say.
Can I say something?
Absolutely.
I didn't know you were going to say all that. You're going to make me cry. It's crazy. So I actually been in this business for 2.5 years, and I've been actually working on presidential the whole time, kind of. Like, I guess it was after I went Ruby that I realized that I could do this, because I went Ruby really fast, like 2 weeks or something. And then I stayed Ruby for a long time. Like, I mean, it felt like forever, but I stayed Ruby for like 4 or 5 months. And then it was literally just making the decision, kind of like what Samantha said. She was like, I needed this and I made the decision. That's what happened with me. I had a lot of things happen in my life where suddenly I really, really, really needed this to work for me. And I had my son, my 4th baby. I joined 4 days before he was born. I actually had a necklace made. So if you are in my downline, so if you joined with anyone that's in my downline, when you go diamond, I actually will personally buy you this necklace. So just so that you know, that's something that we do on our team. And this has the date that you joined, it works. And as something I did for myself because I wanted to remind myself of, why I started. So if you don't know why you're going for this, like really write down the reason why you started. And I didn't do that in the beginning, but when I decided I wanted diamond, I wrote down Okay, at the time I was a single mom, and I was like, okay, I need this business because of this, this, and this, and I was losing my house, and so I had to do something. And just from making the decision to do it, I went diamond in 40 days, double diamond in 2 months, and triple diamond, I don't remember, 3 or 4 months later or something like that, and on my 1-year anniversary. But it was just from making that decision. And at that time, I had just been kind of floating at Ruby, making a few hundred a month, which was amazing. Ruby was a huge blessing. You guys don't have to be all crazy and go diamond above. Like, your journey is your journey. If you join this business for wrap cash to pay for your Starbucks and your nails and your gas money, that's why I joined. And then I kind of wanted Ruby because I wanted to be able to make my car payment, because I was about to lose my car. My car was going to get repossessed. But it just grew from there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't join and just like, oh, I want to be presidential diamond. But when I decided, when I went Ruby, like, the more my eyes opened, I guess, because I was like, you know, you all join and you're like, oh yeah, no, I totally believe it works. But then when it actually finally works for you, you're like, oh, shiznit, that just worked. Like, and you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, like, it's happening for me, you know? Because you see everyone else promoting, but when it happens for you, it's like, wow, this is real. Like, this is so weird. And not that I doubted myself, but it was very weird when I went Ruby. Anyways, you guys, so I've been working on it for a while, but like, I've been telling my team knows this. They're listening right now. I've been telling my team for the last 60 days, it's our time. Like, all my posts, right, guys? I've been doing hashtag it's time for 2 months now. And I've been putting it in their ear like, okay, it's time. I don't know what it is, but I've been feeling it for a while, and Angie has too. And it's just our time. Like, and if you guys just joined, it's your time too. And when this happened, we just all looked at each other and we're like, the sky's the limit. I mean, I pulled out an Ambassador Diamond chart tonight, because we have 4 extra people going double diamond now on my team, and 2 extra going triple diamond. And that's outside of what I need for presidential. Like, it's just insane. So, anyway, sorry to go off on all that, but I'm super proud of this team. I have not like done all this at all whatsoever. Like, I will push my team, and I am like up in their business. They know that. I mean, I send them little coffee emojis at like 6 in the morning. I'm like, get up, get up, get up. Like, we're doing this today. But, you know, other than that, like, it's all them. Like, this was them, and this was a joint effort. And so if you guys are signing team members, believe in your team members, remind them of their why, and push them to reach their goals, because the more people you help, the more it's going to help you as well.
Yes, exactly. And like, I'm sure some of the people that have just joined my team, something that I do is in their first 2 days, their post includes their why. I want them to tell everyone that they know why they're doing this, why they want this business, what they want to get out of this, because that is what's going to push you. So, but we're not doing training right now. Back to the focus. I think Joy's dying right now. It looks like she's frozen. Oh, there you are.
I'm just messaging people.
Okay, so before I go into my list of month-end stuff and then some other things that we have going on the last 2 days to help you guys out, Dakota, are you still on here? I know that you were possibly hopping off to sign another DT, so are you still on here? If so, you're going to have to unmute yourself. Fingers crossed. She may have had to get off. Because I can't. Let's see here. Let me go. There's so many that just list iPhone and Samsung, so I don't know if she's one of those people. Okay. So she did warn me that she was getting ready to sign another DT, so she might have had to get off. But she's doing the same thing. She is enrolling left and right. Jenna, are you still on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay. So Jenna actually enrolled Dakota. But like, I can shout out Jenna too. So Jenna actually joined the business almost 3 months ago. I'm just going to tell your story. Sorry.
Okay.
She's a single mom. And at the beginning of this month, she's like, I have to make this work. Unfortunately, her job let her go. And she's like, I'm not even going to go find another job. I'm going to make this work. And her business has had a complete transformation. Can you kind of share like what's happened this last month with like, was it like confidence that came in, or have you been messaging differently, posting differently? Like, what has been the change?
I don't know, probably my drive, just knowing that if I didn't make this work this month, I was going back to work. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to get emotional. But yeah, I love being home with my babies. And so I've been trying to do different kinds of messages, taking advice from other people, what's working for them, and trying it myself. And I don't know, just trying hard. Just messaging tons of people. I did get more confident. I am a very shy person, and I've just decided if this is going to work, I have to get out of my comfort zone and get comfortable being uncomfortable. So it's basically what it is.
Yes. And like that's the biggest thing. And I know some of you guys that hopped on are brand new and like we have our leaders. But even as leaders, I think sometimes we forget what our journey has been like, and the fact that like I've been in this almost 4 years. So I've probably everything you can do wrong in this business, I have done. Trust me. I've posted wrong. I've said the wrong thing. I've offended people. But it's one of those things, like, as you go through the business, as soon as it clicks in your head, like, that you don't care what other people's opinions are, because their opinions are not going to pay your bills. Their opinions are not going to give you the life that you want or you deserve. Then you just do it. And unfortunately, in this business, I've had people that I thought were close friends, like, disappear. But then I've made amazing friendships, including Jenna and some other amazing girls on my team. And just know that every time that you reach out to somebody to offer them this opportunity, that's what you're doing. You're offering something. You're not trying to trick them into something. This isn't some sort of scam. You're offering them an opportunity. And whether they want to take it or not, that's their choice. That's their choice. I'm trying to think of, like, throughout the week, like, especially with all the amazing new girls that have joined my team and the things that they have said, is understand, like, when somebody doesn't answer a message, I know how hard in the beginning it can be for you to not take it personally that somebody just ignores your message, because you're used to, like, well, when I text my friends, they answer me. Like, why is this person ignoring me? Why can't they just at least say, no, I'm not interested? But the thing is, when people ignore your message, like Joy said, it might be just because they were busy, but a lot of times it's because they're curious, but they want to go watch you first. So just trust the process, and there's never a no that's a real no. It's a not right now. And just keep showing your passion and share why you're doing this, and share your journey and share what's doing for you as you go along. And you guys, so many things will change for your life. I absolutely promise you that. Okay. Do you want to say anything else, Jenna? Or are you good?
I think I'm good.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I know we said we wouldn't take long, and of course, Joy and I talk forever. So let me try to work this faster. Before I get into some month-end stuff, like Joy said, bring up the money stuff. So for those of you that are new, like, this is something I never have seen the business do, and I never expected to see them do. Like, when they announced this Saturday, I was literally in tears, freaking out, because I knew what was about to happen. I know how many people I have talked to that are like, I just don't have $100 to spare. I barely have enough money to scrape together to get to the grocery store, and sometimes I still have to feed my kids cereal and toast and that sort of thing. So knowing that I could offer those people this opportunity and show them to make money for such a little amount, I knew the lives that were about to change. And you guys, it's been ridiculous. My phone's been blowing up. Like, before I got on this, I made Eric give me a neck rub because I've been on the phone nonstop for the last few days. But it's going to be so worth it. And just realize this, that every time you help somebody get started, next month, you have the potential to earn a $200 bonus. Like, that is absolutely nuts. That means, like Joy said, like just getting 5 people to be set for Ruby, which is an average $500 a month, you're potentially setting yourself up for $1,000 cash bonus next month. And that doesn't include commissions. That doesn't include anything else that you achieve next month. That's just strictly on bonuses for helping these people get started. And we're going to be here to help you every step of the way. And it just goes up from there. Like, the sky is the limit, and just run after it. Run after it. If you have a spouse or a significant other, I would absolutely sign them up this week. There's, first of all, $15. You're going to get a box of wraps that you can sell for $100 if you want to. You're going to have the ability to have another $100 shopping spree, and you're going to put $200 in your pocket, all for doing something in your family. And like, your spouse doesn't have to work the business. My other half does not work the business at all. He will watch the kids. He will give me my time. He will let me lock myself in the office, but he does not touch this business. This is my baby. And he has his own thing that he's passionate about, and we're totally okay with that. Yes, or your dad or somebody in your family. Just understand that whoever you do sign up, like a spouse, you have to be willing to at least get them customers so that you can use them as a 400 box. So don't go out there and like take on more work than you can handle. Yeah, see, Joy's hubby doesn't touch the business either. Like, it's completely normal. And I know sometimes like there will be other leaders that are like, oh, my husband is sitting here messaging with me. You guys, not everybody does that, I promise. So, but we can definitely like take full advantage of this. And especially if you need to make some quick cash real quick, this is going to be the best way, because residual income is amazing, but sometimes it takes a little bit for it to add up. But this is just seriously putting, like, I don't know, gasoline on a fire. Like, I don't know how to explain it. So that's the trickle effect. And then as you're helping people, it's just going to snowball, you guys. You have no idea. And then it's like, as people are watching you and exploding, they are going to regret that they're messaging you next month and are going to have to pay $100 to join your business when they should have joined when it was only $15. So usually our computer system is very, very smart. You can attempt to use your card with his info, but it might not work. So you might have to go get a prepaid card from like Walmart or Walgreens or something like that. Or we use PayPal too, so you can use PayPal as well. But yeah, definitely, as long as you have permission to use his social security number, yeah, definitely get him signed up. But we have a very smart computer system, and which I like because it helps prevent fraud. So, oh, there we go. Maisha said she did it and it worked. So sometimes, because you guys have the same last name on the card, it should be fine. Okay. Somebody's talking to, or no. Is somebody going to talk? Hold up just a second. Let me press mute.
Guess what?
Okay. Sorry, I had to press mute real quick. Okay, cool. So now then, what we have going for you, you guys, we have already posted it like in chats and on pages, so you guys should know about this, but just in case you don't, tomorrow night, myself, Joy, I'm going to have another amazing leader, Shiree, and I think another amazing leader, Amanda. We're all going to team up together for a team party. This is your chance. Like, if you've been messaging people, and it's very, very normal for people to be skeptical or have tons of questions, and they're just like, I just don't know, add them to this event and just let them know. Be like, hey, I'm going to invite you to this event. These girls are going to explain what it has done for them, what it can do for you, be able to answer. We're complete open books. Like, we don't hide anything. We'll answer everything straight up. We're very blunt people. So please don't worry about us like trying to be shady or anything like that. I'm a very blunt person. I will be straight up if you haven't figured it out already. And let us help you show them that this could be the answer to their prayers, and maybe it isn't for them, and that's okay because this isn't for everybody. But take full advantage of this. And the other thing is, when we are live, it's going to be a live video tomorrow night. And what's awesome at live video now is we can do picture in picture. So it's probably going to be like 40 minutes. It's going to be about 40 minutes. And as we're talking, as you comment on the video, it's going to pop into your timeline. It's going to pop into your feed. And people that weren't even invited are going to be able to see it. And they might hop on and figure it out. We are very one team, one mission. Do not, and I'm like putting this out here because I will hunt you down and I will block you and I will cut you, whatever. Do not poach, do not message people that comment on that party that you did not invite, that you do not know. And at the end of the party, if there happens to be somebody on there that's like, you know what, I don't know how I knew about this, Joy and myself and the other leaders will work together to figure out who this person is mutual friends with so that we can get them to the right person. But do not message people saying, oh, I can help you, because this is a big team event and we want to help everyone and we don't want anyone to feel like their potentials are going to get taken by anybody else. And so just understand, like, we're not going to sign anybody that we didn't invite to the event. We will find the person who invited them. If you guys have questions about how a party runs or anything like that, oh yes, absolutely, comment by cheering people on and answering questions and that sort of thing. Just don't private message those people. If you guys have any questions about how the event is going to run or anything like that, message your sponsor or your Diamond upline or use the group chat or the team pages that you are in so that we can help you better understand. But this is a really good opportunity for you to have a lot of people find out about what we do in a short amount of time and not a lot of work, at least not on your part. We're going to be doing the work for you. So now then, I think that's it with as far as like the promotion, and like, this is not normally how we start people off. Like, normally we have trainings and we talk about how to sign loyal customers. So this week is not how we normally start our business off, but with this opportunity, we are solely focused on you guys taking advantage and growing your team and getting charted as fast as you can. As you're enrolling distributors, reach out to your upline, your Diamond and above, and they will help you with charts, because I understand that's a foreign concept to you if you are new. And we will explain that in the training that we're going to do on Sunday. And yeah, see, Carrie, yeah, that's unfortunately, people don't realize that, like, people who tune in already have a person that's told them about it. So I promise you, after the first of the month, we will get you guys all the information you need to know about how to build the rest of the business, how to get customers, all this stuff. We're going to be very hands-on, help you guys all and your teams get those shopping sprees, get your $200 bonuses, and continue to thrive at this business. So now with month end, now leaders, with the month end, we still need to make sure that we're checking our credit card declines, because like anybody else, credit cards expire, something might come up. There's so many reasons why a credit card may decline. And so make sure that you're going through those the next 2 days and reaching out to those customers, or even reaching out to the distributor that enrolled that customer and checking in with them and being like, hey, I really don't want you to miss out on getting your product this month. Did you get a new card in the mail? Especially like everyone's getting those chips, the chip cards or whatever. So that's changing the 3-digit code on the back or the expiration date, and it's switching things up. So make sure you guys reach out to that. This way you get as much volume as you can this month. And then the cutoff. So all of the cutoffs are on Central Standard Time, which means the sale, sorry, I had hiccups all of a sudden. The sale will end at 11:59 Central Standard Time, which is awesome for the East Coast people because that means you have till almost 1 a.m. But us people, all of us on the Pacific Standard Time only have until, let's see here, let's do the math. I always have to count it whenever I do it. So 9:59, Alaska makes it 8:59. So just know that that's your deadline. So when you're communicating with people and you're letting them know, like, Friday's the last day, let them know, like, I always tell people, like, 9 o'clock. This way, just in case, we have that little buffer of a window to get those last minute orders in. Go through your messages, go through your posts the last week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, however long you've been on, and message anyone who has liked or commented on a post and just offer them this opportunity. It's okay if they say no. I promise you, nobody has died from the word no, so you're going to be okay. And change as many lives as you can, because there is no other business that I know of where you get paid more money by helping more people. There's usually a salary or a ceiling or anything like that. I think that's it. Joy, are you still on? I don't know if your phone died or not.
I'm here.
Can you think of anything else I need to cover?
Bust your butt in the next 2 days. And just trust us. Don't worry.
We've got your back. We promise. We're going to teach you everything. And I'm glad you said that. You can never, ever, ever, ever ask too many questions.
Yeah.
Never, ever. So there's no question that's stupid. We're not going to laugh at you for asking a question. All of us leaders, and even you leaders, like, if you're like, oh my God, I don't even know what to do. Guess what? You can message Joy or myself or somebody else, or post in the team page.
I think that some people feel like they can't message a leader, or even the leaders can't message us. Like, we're so busy. And yeah, we are with this sale, sure. But like, I've never once been like irritated that someone messaged me. Like, if I'm busy, I just won't respond right away if I'm working with someone else. But like, when people message me, I'm like, this girl's working. I love it. Like, yes, you know. But if you need a really quick question answered and like that girl's not responding to you right now, whether it's me or Angie or whatever, especially during the sale, utilize the team pages. Like, go in there and just post. Don't feel stupid. Like, half of those pages are all brand new people. Like, you guys are like, the majority of our team now is new off this sale. So
yeah, team pages and the chats, like, you guys, I would rather, and I know Joy feels the exact same way, and I'm sure all of the leaders on here feel the exact same way. I would rather you ask me 20,000 questions in an hour than be afraid that your question is going to be stupid, not answer the question, and that make it to where you don't get to help that person get started. Like, you guys, there's no such thing as too many questions. That's what we're here for. That's what our job is, to make sure that you know how to be successful, to make sure that you know what you're doing. And even the leaders, like, I'm almost 4 years into this, and guess what? I still ask questions. I'm still learning stuff every day. You will never know everything. And just know that you don't need to know everything before you start talking to people. We are here to help you. And like Joy said, we will get to your messages. It's either we're talking with somebody else, or I might be sleeping the little bit that I do sleep right now, or like anything like that. We're going to get back to you. We promise.
Oh, and I just want to say something really quick, and then I have to jump off. But because I have 3 girls waiting for me to sign them, and then I got to move a bunch of them that are still in my e-suite. But every single time that you guys, I know I already mentioned this, but every time you guys sign a distributor, message your upline. And if your girl that just signed you doesn't know, don't feel bad, like, oh, you're so dumb, you don't know. Like, they just joined too. Like, give them a break. Like, they're not used to being a leader or an upline either. They just joined. So don't put such high expectations on the girl that enrolled you if she just joined too. Reach higher up. We are here for you guys. And especially if you're a diamond and above on here, or an emerald, or, you know, almost diamond, whatever. If you have any type of team, make sure that you're telling your executives and your rubies, even if they're just structured for that rank, and your emeralds, to talk to their people and remind them that they are there for them, because it is so vital that you let somebody that knows charting know that you sign somebody so that they can look you up and help you move those distributors to the right spots. Because they changed their hours to move them onto your.
Yeah, they switched it to 72 hours. You're freezing now. Joy. I wonder if her phone's finally giving out. But looky here. We said we wouldn't take that long, and we've taken an hour. I will give you guys like 2 minutes. Joy, you're like completely broken up. I'll open it up for 2 minutes for any questions. Either unmute yourself or put it in the comments real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up and get back to work and kick ass.
Can you hear me?
You were completely breaking up like crazy.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
breaking up on my end. Like, I was like, what's wrong with you? I was like, why are you talking over me, bitch? I'm just kidding. We're both like glitching. I don't know. All I was saying was message someone that knows charting when you sign a distributor so they can help you. And the only other thing I had to say was Angie and I will do, well, I haven't even asked her this yet, but I'm pretty sure she'll do this with me. I have my daughter's birthday party, so if you're on my team, on July 1st. But we all know that that's go time to get everybody trained. I'm almost done. So I'm going to be doing kind of like a rise and grind Zoom with all of my people that want to promote and that are serious about promoting in July. I'll post that, but I just wanted you guys to save the date. We don't have a time picked out, but just so that you know. And then on Sunday, that's going to be putting it in your people's ears now. Hey, sometime Sunday, we're going to do new distributor Zoom.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. So definitely get out there and kick butt. Yes. Okay. So Carrie, I'm glad you said that. We are actually going to get you guys all set up with accountability partners, but for right now, go post in the team pages and find accountability partners and hook up with somebody, because you guys, it's awesome to have somebody to cheer you on and tell you to get your shit together and quit being a baby. We warned you guys, we're like straight up honest on here. So I hope you guys have a fantastic night and you kill it. We've got 2 full days left, and I know so many more lives are going to be changed. Love you guys, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.